Hello and welcome to. I don't know why it's doing that. Blood on the Clocktower. Uh, yeah, I got a lot of energy. I've had a couple 100 milligrams of caffeine, and that image appears to be showing really wonky, which is unfortunate. It's not actually. That's weird. I don't know if I'll be able to fix that or not. But anyway, the night's been going on for quite a while, so I'm going to finish my introduction and maybe I will fix my background. But anyway, we are playing Fear of Witchcraft, which is a custom script, which is designed by Nick B. I think is his last initial. Ball? Not 100% sure. Apologize if I got his name wrong. Anyway, there is a TPI script competition going on, and I'm not exactly sure what that is about, but a bunch of people are designing scripts for it. And this is Nick's script. Can you guess what the grimoire? The Zoom background is inspired by? Yes, that's right. Everyone's favorite demon, the Puka, which is a demon with a large tail, I suppose. I'll show you the rules. I'm the Flowergirl, by the way. See, the Puka is just a tail. So, I don't know. It looked pretty long and hard for a tail that was suitable. Most of them were adult novelties. Uh, and finally, I found that image, and so that's what we went with. Anyway, the script Fear of Witchcraft was apparently the fearmonger, because you were afraid of that, and afraid of the witch, and I'm not sure. The Vortex, I think he said. There were 3 roles, he definitely said. And then everything was built around that, and I don't really know anything about it. I was at work, and I was hustling, and we were short-staffed, which is like pretty much always. It's a Saturday, by the way. And then when I got done, I rushed home, and I was like half an hour late, and there's people that need to be out of here. So we're gonna try to play relatively efficiently. The other thing I'll say is that the next episode that's released after this will be hosted by Ben Burns, which is pretty cool. We've seen the script on the channel before. Mixed Sweets, which is hellish script. She got Ben to storytell it for us, so we will be doing that. And I don't know anything about how it'll go because it hasn't happened yet. But yeah, I am always behind, so I don't know what point in history you'll see this video, but I am releasing them quicker than I used to, so hopefully it won't be too long. And when you're watching this video, it'll have already happened, so I don't even know why I'm talking. Okay, how can we misplay the Flowergirl? Each night you learn if a demon voted today. So obviously I'm an information roll. I don't want to die. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I've figured out how I'm going to misplay this. I am going to whisper with Edgar first, because he is the chef. Because he's always the chef. Especially if it's random. If it's random, it's certainly the chef. And I guess I can. And then I will bluff as the chef, which is the dumbest thing a role that wants to stay alive could do. And I will share the chef information, which I will have because my first whisper will be with Edgar, who is the chef. That's my plan. If Edgar's not the chef, or if he lies about being the chef, I have no idea what I'll do. But we've never played a game where Edgar's not the chef, so this is definitely a solid plan.
So, you're all woken on this wonderful, bright, delightful morning. And as you come to the town square, you've seen, unfortunately, that I am lying dead in many different pieces in front of the clock tower. Clearly, a demon is attacking us again. As you can see, my many other corpses there. So it is up to you to find out who the demon is and avenge my most recent death.
Is this
get
a
a hint?
time traveling situation?
Is the demon bald?
I will open the breakout rooms for 7 minutes. Good luck.
Edgar, I need to talk to you.
So yeah. Also, if anyone wants to have a chat with me, just give us a shout. I will, keep an eye on Storyteller very much.
Wife, so you
Steve
can give
Rankin,
me,
we
like,
need to form an alliance. Would you like to chat?
Absolutely.
Mia,
Edgar, I
do you
demand
want
to speak to you.
You don't demand anything, sir. Mia, do you want to talk?
It's my plan. I had a plan. Okay,
So
fine.
you want
I
to talk to
request.
Yahoo?
Nah, I find it suspicious that you
Yahoo,
want to
don't
talk to
talk
me.
to me.
Rankin, I'm going to yours. I'm going to yours, Rankin.
Rabbit, do you want to talk?
Yeah, that was me.
Come to my room, Edgar.
Yeah.
Edgar, if you don't talk to me,
Yahoo.
it's gonna ruin my whole
What's
I'll
life.
that going
come to
down?
you.
I can talk to you later.
You need to get his plus first, Stephen. What's the
Edgar, I'm
high
gonna
key
get you
stand?
killed if you don't talk to me. I say this every time we play. Oh my goodness, he's already gone.
I'll talk
right.
to you, Stephen, if that's any good.
Well, it's not good, but I'll talk to you.
Right.
Wow.
Go to my room.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to my room, Matt.
Okay.
So
I'm not sure how, but he has the time remaining in the day up there. Do you see that?
No.
Right in
No, I
the Zoom
didn't.
window. It's the coolest
Oh,
thing
yeah,
ever.
5 minutes. Oh,
I've
yeah.
never seen that before.
I have seen that before somewhere.
Anyway, I think that's cool. Zoom is amazing. It's like different every time you use it.
Yeah, especially with the updates. So, how do you want to lie to me this time?
I was gonna give you my role.
Oh, what is it then?
Chef 2.
Chef 2.
No, we'll say Chef 1.
Hmm.
All right, it's a lie. You caught me.
Oh,
I didn't realize how stupid Chef 2 was, but it's Chef 1. It's also a lie, so don't worry about that.
Then I will give you this. Fortune teller, and I got a night one, yes.
Okay, here, let's do this. Are you telling the truth, or are you just giving me nonsense because I gave you nonsense?
No, I am actually giving you the truth.
Okay, that's fine.
I got a night one, yes, and I will tell you, I involve 2 people that usually do something night one nominations.
Well, who's that? Me? Did you get a yes on me?
No?
You already told me.
I did it on Mia and Soren.
Mia and Soren.
Me and Soren, and I got a yes.
All right. Well, here, I'll tell you. I'll be honest with you. I am the Flowergirl. I always try to come up with a bad way to play the role. So my bad way to play the role this time is going to be that I find out that Edgar's the chef, and then I give his information. However, Edgar wouldn't talk to me, so I don't have the chef information. In case you don't know, Edgar's always the chef. So I just need to find out what the chef information is, and then I'll say that I'm the chef. But I don't know the chef information at this point, so I'm the Flowergirl that has not gotten information yet.
Yeah.
Let's get Mia and Soren to nominate, and then we'll end it at that. And if I get a yes, then that's good information.
Okay, I'll head back.
Yep, sounds good.
Utopia game, or what it's called.
Yeah.
Edgar, can we talk yet?
Yeah, we can talk, Stephen.
Oh, you're so good.
Matthew, do you want to talk?
Oh my God, I don't like.
Yeah,
to do
what
that.
room?
I will go to your room.
Come to my room.
Okay.
I have a paper here, and I'm gonna write Stephen bullshit.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna. That's all the bullshit you're gonna tell me.
Well, I'm going to tell everyone that I'm the chef, and I'm hoping you're the chef, and you can tell me what the chef number is, so that I can give accurate information.
I'm not the chef.
Well, how, dude? You've messed up my whole game. I have you in as the chef and everything.
I'm not.
How can it be that you're not the chef?
I'm the chef every time.
All right, so here's the deal.
You just made my day, Stephen. Really.
Well, I'm telling you, you've messed up my whole game. I had a plan and everything. So what are you?
Then you should have talked to Nick. To make me the chef. But don't blame me.
Well, dude, he said he was going to make it random, and at that point, I knew you were the chef because you're always the chef.
No, I'm not gonna tell you what I am. I'm not the chef, but I'm top half. I can tell you that.
Top half.
So,
All right, let me see what that is.
Top half without the chef.
You're the grandmother?
Do you look that old? Don't answer that.
All that busy shopping at Essence really seems to have made you grow old.
Oh my God. I made another video about this and all the games that I got from there.
Oh, good. I saw your channel grew by like a third.
That doesn't much. I'm trying to do subscribers. What the hell?
That's pretty
And
cool.
I'm so awkward. I'm so awkward looking at myself. I really stutter.
Dude,
a
and
lot
every time you're like, oh, I was just sipping tea. I didn't notice you there. It's like, oh, that doesn't get old.
That's my thing. That's my shtick. I'm going with it.
Well, here's the deal. I think that nominations should be sparse today, and there's a reason for that.
Okay. Do you have any hint about the reason?
So that we can win.
I don't think that's enough. That's what maybe a demon would say.
No, I think that a couple people should nominate, and we should call it a day. That's what I think.
Oh, I think I get your drift.
Because I'm the chef,
Okay.
and I want to make sure. Well, I don't know. I don't really know.
But you said you wanted accurate information because I was the chef.
Well, yeah, but I was
You-
planning
you
to
get-
bluff. I was planning to bluff as the chef. I just don't know what the chef number is yet. I have to find the chef so I can get the number, so that I can bluff it more accurately.
Oh my god.
So, well,
Okay.
anyway, here's what we have shared. Neither of us is the chef. We're both going to tell people we're the chef.
I'm not gonna tell anybody that I'm the chef.
Well, you should, dude. It's a pretty good play.
I never made that contract with you.
Well, I intend to either bluff as the chef or the grandmother.
Oh my god. I should call you out on that bullshit, but I will not.
Why?
Not for now. Unless I think that you are a demon or a minion. So tread carefully, my friend.
The background. Oh,
We've already started the anti-Edgar Alliance group.
Okay, well, I'm just going to say
The
nominations
A
are now
the
open.
AEA.
Yep.
Okay.
What? Are nominations open?
Nominations are open.
Okay, I'm gonna nominate myself.
Mia nominates herself and dies.
What?
Whoa.
I was wedged. Oh my god. Well,
I think you went too
Nick,
fast,
you made
Mia.
me drunk. What is going on?
Mia, you just went too fast. We should have talked first.
Oh.
No, it's not an execution. It's not an execution, but it's not the end of the world. It's fine.
what's make your case?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would have nominated myself because I'm the sailor. So I wanted to prove that I can't die.
Well, you didn't prove that.
No, but I will say it's not the end of the world that I'm dead because I potentially just make people drunk. Steven, is that
Well-
you taking your revenge?
So should we just execute Mia in case we have a Vortox, or should?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
No, let's go after someone else.
Okay.
Robert,
okay,
that's
okay.
actually a good
Okay,
idea.
I'll nominate George then.
Well, we gotta.
Well, first of all,
we
we're
still
in
have
a nomination.
No, just joking. I will not
Okay, so
nominate
what
George.
do- yeah,
It's just,
so
I just want to see the shocking face of George.
okay, so Robert, what are your thoughts?
Well, I was just positing that we could execute. I asked it as a question.
And so I just realised something I forgot to say in the morning, so I do apologise. Last night, the Fearmonger changed characters.
Another point of order: we are actually in the middle of a nomination. We still vote on Mia.
Yes, good point. So, Mia...
You're making a good point.
So, Callan, do you know how this part of the grimoire works?
Yeah, I think so.
So, the nomination... Mia, would you like to make your
No, it's
accusation in your defence?
It's fine. Well, I'm just surprised you made me drunk instead of George.
Yeah, that was the other thing I was going to ask is who you picked. Because typically if you pick an evil person or an outsider, then you're the one that's drunk. So probably we should kill George.
What? What kind of logic's that?
It's in the rule book. It's the designer of the game. That's
That
what
is
they
not
decided.
in the rule book. That's not what they said in the rule book.
It is. I'll read it to you.
Isn't it?
I actually think he's correct that it is in the rule book.
Not everybody goes by that, but that is what the rules say.
The rules say that if the sailor picks an evil person, always make the sailor drunk.
Not always, but normally.
Usually.
And normally,
He
if you
is
pick a
not enough.
townsfolk, you'll be drunk.
The Mia's corpse will not be executed.
So we will have to execute someone else.
Yeah.
See?
I'll
I'm drunk.
nominate.
Did you hear what you
Steven.
just said?
Yeah,
Okay.
I actually got it backwards. I think
Nominates
my
Stephen.
who
Oh,
Gru nominates me.
I did.
I wonder why.
Why not?
Why not?
okay. Gro, state your accusation, please.
Because Steven is always sus, so I would never know if he's good or evil anyway. So just get him out of the way.
Okay, Stephen, your defense, please.
That logic is very sound. I do hope that I'm evil, and I want to look evil.
Okay, does anyone have any pertinent information?
Yes, I am the chef, and I need to talk to the chef so I can get the number so I don't screw up information. I was
Okay.
hoping it was Edgar, but he hard claimed anti-chef.
I'm not the chef.
Yeah, that's correct.
There.
That's
I'm not
how
the
that
chef.
went.
I will start the voting. 5 is needed to get Stephen on the chopping block.
I thought we were having dinner and there was something else on the chopping block, like food.
Nick, I would drop the time down to like a second rather than a second and a half, but
Yeah, I'll drop that down for the next votes.
helping my brother Robert out.
Okay,
Please.
5 is enough,
Okay.
and Stephen is on the chopping block.
Okay, I would like to nominate, as much as it pains me, I'd like to nominate George.
Okay.
For-
Ross nominates George.
For the drunk sailor information that we just got from Mia and the rule clarification, it would make sense that George, if George was evil, Mia would be the drunk and she would have died to the whatever just killed her, the witch or whatever. So it's more than likely that George is evil in that situation.
Okay, George, your defense.
Just a word clarification based on what you said there, Nick, because I mean I know obviously a dead corpse can't die, but you did say so Mia was executed, that doesn't die. Is that to mean
No,
that
I
she
said
didn't die because
Mia died, so she
Yeah.
was not executed, and
Okay.
we said we did not execute her corpse.
Okay, that's fine. I was just checking if it don't know if that wording meant that
Yeah.
she didn't die because she wasn't drunk as a sailor. Okay, so my defense is that I am the grandmother, so if you want to kill me, that's fine. It's not the worst kill, but I'm not evil. I could be drunk. I
You
don't know,
don't
that's
look
what I've
like a
got.
grandmother.
Sorry?
Hey,
You don't look like a grandmother.
So young.
Don't I? Yeah.
is there any pertinent information?
Yeah, I actually think I got it completely backwards. I think it makes it more likely that he's a townsfolk, but I'm looking it up.
Lord.
Okay, we will start the voting from Stephen.
It is
Oh,
quite
hold on, I
possible.
wanna
I
vote.
have not confirmed my grandchild yet because I couldn't get hold of them before the breakout rooms closed. So it's completely possible that I am drunk and they're not my grandchild, or they're not the character that I saw. But I can't confirm that until tomorrow.
Yeah, but if Mia picked you and she died,
So 5 is required to tie.
Does that-
6 to
Does that mean
execute.
I am drunk?
No, it means that
Oh, she's
Mia,
drunk.
because she can't,
Okay, then.
sailor cannot die, so sailor had to be drunk.
Okay. This
that's
is
because she was drunk, then you should be drunk unless you were picked by someone else drunk because she died.
6
is so
is
rude.
enough, and George is on the chopping block.
Whew, that was close.
Are there any other nominations?
Oh my god! If Steven is the demon, and we just killed now George, that would be funny. Like,
Eggers
God.
would have been nominated, doesn't he? I'm going to nominate Stephen Rankin.
Okie dokie.
Is that his name,
George?
Stephen Rankin?
Nominates
Yeah.
Rankin.
Wow, with a name
That's why
like
I call him
that.
Rankin.
George, make your accusation.
I'd rather stay alive at least one more day so I can confirm my grandchild, since I now know based on what we were saying, because me and Dad, I'm not drunk, so I'd rather confirm somebody before I die, but that's fine.
Why do you what? Oh my god.
Okay, Rankin, your defense, please.
Yeah, I'm not a great kill really, but I haven't hearkened to anyone yet, but I'm a pretty good roll. So I don't think this is a great kill, but we'll see.
Is there any pertinent information?
Just sacrifice yourself for me, Stephen. Like, come on, be a lad.
Okay.
6 is required
Well,
to tie.
George, you can still
7
kind of
to
talk
put
to
on
your
the chopping block.
grandchild tomorrow. So
So I
don't think that's how
initially
it works,
was
mate.
correct, which means that George probably is evil if Nick ran it the way that you're typically supposed to run it.
I
And
watched
also,
I watched that
what
game that you posted earlier, Stephen, where you pegged me as evil from the start, and you were completely wrong. And here
What-
we are again.
what George said there about wanting to confirm his grandchild before he dies felt very weird to me. Why the heck does he care if he's alive or dead? It seems like, if anything, we've gotten rid of a liability. Because he's not going to die. Like, I mean, he's old. He'll drop dead at any moment.
That's
Or,
ageist, and
or
you
he's
cannot say that.
Benjamin Buttons and reverse aging.
Okay, are
Okay,
there any
well.
further nominations?
This is fine, I guess.
Soren,
Okay.
could you nominate?
yeah, I could, but I won't.
What the hell?
If Soren doesn't nominate, then I'm nominating Soren.
Okay, Stephen nominates Soren.
No, I didn't say that.
Ah.
I'm giving him the
if-
opportunity to
if-
nominate. If he doesn't nominate, then I'm nominating him.
I mean, he
I'm
did
not
just say
going
he's
to
not going
nominate
to.
because
Then
you
I do
have already
nominate
been
Soren.
nominated, Steve.
I do nominate
Okay,
Soren.
Stephen nominates Soren. Stephen, your accusation, please.
It is pretty obvious at this point that Soren is the demon. So if you don't vote, I know you're evil.
Soren, your defense, please.
I'm not the demon, and I'm a really bad kill for the town. So please don't kill me.
Okay, 6 is required to tie. 7 to put on the block.
Let's
We'll
definitely
start
not
the
tie
voting
this.
from George.
Unless I see more hands, I will not be voting.
Cowards.
Okay, 2 is not enough. George is still on the chopping block. So unless there are any more
I've actually
nominations,
confirmed half of the town, and Stephen's not part of it. We should kill Stephen tomorrow.
I will close the nominations in.
I think
In the interest of time, I'm happy to just end the day there.
Who was it that needed to leave early?
Robert.
So Robert, whenever your time is up, we'll kill Soren.
Okay, so George is executed and dies, and the game continues. I will open up breakout rooms and come and speak to those who need speaking to.
Can I leave this town?
That massive.
In case you aren't following all the nonsense, it was all based on Matthew's information, which is that he got a yes on Mia and Soren. Mia died. The game did not end. So either Soren is the red herring, or the demon, or Matthew is lying. Matthew never lies. Well, I guess he could. I don't think he lied. He's the fortune teller, and he's good. And Edgar is probably good, but he's not the chef. Thank you. I'm ready.
Okay, so you learn that the demon did not vote today.
It's like Soren didn't vote. So that I get. Okay, I understand what that means.
Morning, everybody. Well, I say good morning. Unfortunately for one of you, it is an incredibly bad morning, as Matthew has died in the night.
He knew it, so
Yeah, and I'll just out my info straight. I was fortune teller. Mia,
Oh.
and I did Mia and Soren night 1, and I got a yes.
Oh.
I will open up
I
breakout
think it's
room,
not Mia though.
and I'll give you 6 minutes this time. Good luck.
Okay.
Boss?
Yes. So
Callum, can I talk to you?
Rankin and Robert,
Yeah.
if you can
Should I
join me
go
in
to
my
your
room.
room? Okay.
Yeah, let's go to my room.
Robert?
Mia,
Grow.
Yes.
yours.
Come to my room.
Grow?
Yeah.
I'll talk to you.
Yes.
I need to convince you that I'm evil.
Yeah.
So, I am the Flowergirl. I don't
Yes.
know if you caught, but Matthew is the fortune teller. He got a yes on Mia and Soren. I wanted Soren to nominate,
Yes.
and he did not. I think that we should kill him. I would also point out that I did whisper with Matthew first, which my information would have inclined that I knew Soren was the demon. Because I was pushing on him, and maybe he figured out that I had spoken to the fortune teller. I don't know. That's just my theory.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
I
he did
have a
die.
problem with all this.
You do?
Yeah. Or there's some info that's not matching up. Because I'm a spent seamstress.
Okay.
I checked you and Matthew and got a no.
That's weird. Well,
just saying. So because it seems like you have good info, but
well, you could be the drunk.
yeah, I could if you're right that Sun is
It
the
is super weird because I did literally speak to Matthew, and I did think he was good, and he did die at night, and I am good. So your information isn't adding up. So either you're evil, I guess I'm evil, or you're the drunk. I'm not the. Well, I guess.
or Sun is the Nodashi.
Oh, I guess that's a possibility. Well, Edgar could be the no. No, wait. Who? Soren? Yeah, the Nodashi sitting next to you.
Yeah.
That would work.
Then I would get shit info.
All right, seamstress. Well, I don't know. The thing about Matthew is that I feel like I can read him like a book. So I'm gonna put in. Well, it could also be the Vortex, I suppose.
Yeah. That
Now,
could
if it's the
also be.
Vortex, that means that the demon did vote, which would be Mia, you, Ross, or George, or myself. But I mean,
Yeah.
you don't even need to bother putting me in because if I'm the Vortex, then my information's garbage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him in as the Nodashi because I don't have anything better to put him in as.
No. Yeah, it could also be a puka and they've chosen me and I die tomorrow.
If they chose him last night, that would be bad.
Yeah.
Because then
There's a lot of things this can be.
Yeah.
Because I actually do believe that you're the Flowergirl. So that was why I was like, okay, shit, my info's not good.
Yeah, well, it makes sense that you were pushing on me. I didn't realize that you were pushing on me for information. I thought you were just pushing on me because it's a legitimate play. Which, however, I would not like it if that became the play. That's a pretty garbage play.
No.
All right, I think we're good.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Mia, you want to talk?
Yeah, sure, Steven.
Thanks. Going to my room.
Yes. Oh.
Hi. The current theory is that Soren is the Nodashi.
Okay.
I believe you're good because you witch died. I believe George was evil because typically speaking, if you pick an evil player, then you're drunk. If you pick a good player, then they're drunk. That being said, I think that it's very wishy-washy whether or not the storytellers get that right. So it is what it is.
Well, I think Soren would be a good kill today.
Okay. Well, I just want to share my information, which Matthew, I talked to Matthew yesterday. He was the fortune teller. He told me that he got a yes on you and Soren. I am the Flowergirl, and I'm telling you that because you died to the witch, which seems like an odd evil play. Like,
Yes.
so I wanted Soren to vote, and I was hoping to get a yes. I literally wanted you and Soren to vote, and nobody else. But you know, you can't control what people do. Soren did, however, not vote, and I got a no. So I got a no on Grow, Ross, and George. Which I guess.
Soren voted yesterday.
What?
Soren did vote yesterday.
No, Flowergirl, nominate. Oh, vote? Oh my goodness, my information's stupid. Each night... My goodness. Okay, I was thinking I was the one... I was mixing up the Flowergirl and the Town Crier, and I was thinking it was the demon nominates. Well, the other possibility is that it's a Vortox. However, if it's a Vortox, then all information is bad, and I have no idea. So anyway, I have nothing to offer you.
Okay.
Sorry. Thanks for clearing that up.
You're welcome.
Oh no, it's too late. We'll try tomorrow.
Ah, damn it.
Grow, I told you, the information that I
tomorrow.
said was a little bit dumb. If you read the role that I
Tomorrow.
said I was, it doesn't do what I said it did. I got confused.
Yes.
Yep, good.
Okay, guys. The nominations are now open. Please proceed to murder your family and friends.
That's
So the film.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Has the fearmonger changed targets, or
Nope.
you haven't said anything? No. So 'cause I thought there's a high possibility that the fearmonger probably would have picked Soren last night, but it doesn't seem that way. So
We've got
what who's nominating?
But I would like to nominate Edgar.
And Soren dies.
Come on!
Oh my god!
Yes!
Jesus.
So we know that I was wrong.
okay. So Matthew, we were just talking about it. So there's so many. We've got Nodashi and or Vortox in play. I think Vortox is more than likely at this point, so we can't trust any of their information.
Yeah, I think
well,
Vortox is the case.
If we have a Nodashi, then there's a big possibility it's Edgar who have poisoned Matthew.
No, it's not me.
And-
I don't think
and Maya.
there's a vortex. I don't think there's a vortex, to be honest.
Because he got false information on the end.
Soren, that's
Okay.
And Mia's ability didn't work. So, yeah.
So,
that's
Soren, would
my
you like to
accusation.
make your accusation against Edgar?
Yeah, well, I just thought I did, but yeah, I think he poisoned Matthew and Mia as the Nodashi, or what's it called? So that's why Mia's ability as the sailor didn't work, and that's why Matthew got wrong information on me and Mia.
Okay. Edgar, your defense, please.
I think Soren is just trying to throw misinformation. Me and Mia
yeah.
talked.
Yeah.
I gave her my role. She gave her role.
Yeah, well, you have 3 bluff rolls.
Yeah, but I know
Sorry,
Mia
Edgar.
was.
Yeah.
Oh, Soren, you evil scamp. Yeah, evil scamp.
Scamp.
Yeah,
You rapscallion, you.
yeah.
Harsh words from Edgar. Harsh,
I'm
biting
going
words.
back to the days of yore.
I do have pertinent info before we vote.
I do too.
And I'm good, by the way.
Well, I do believe Edgar is good. My role, I make someone drunk and the other person can't die. I could have been the drunk person. That is why, Soren, you have to remember Matthew has a red herring as well. One of us could have been that one. So
Yeah, but
I do believe Edgar is good.
but you executed George, and you picked George, so yeah.
Yeah, but I died to the witch.
I think.
Yeah, but then your ability should still protect George.
Yeah, Soren.
So all the information that we got from the anti-Edgar alliance was pointing towards Soren, and then he dies. So I think Edgar's actually a pretty good kill at this point.
Don't out the name
But
of the alliance,
You
Rob.
had
By the
perfect
way,
information.
the alliance was Robert Rankin and Ross in one room, which I find.
See who just outed the information, Robert? Therefore, he is evil.
Yep,
No,
I'm voting.
I was
All of
looking
that's
for
hard
you
to argue with.
I was
Okay.
looking for you, Ross, because
I
wanted
will
to talk
start
to you.
the voting.
Well, I didn't get my pertinent info. I just wanted to say that Edgar is not the chef, and I think that we should kill him.
No food for you, Stephen. You
Yeah,
go
I don't
to
know.
bed
I don't
without
know.
any food.
I don't know if we need dead votes, but
Well, it'd be good if Soren uses his dead vote, because he might be evil.
Okay, 4 is enough, and Edgar is on the chopping block.
I will
Are there
nominate
any
Ross.
nominations?
I will nominate Ross.
You will nominate Ross. Edgar nominates Ross. Edgar, would you like to make your accusation, please?
He was very fast to come to me after talking to Robert and Rankin in one room, so that's suspicious. I even said, like, where's Ross? Because he wanted to talk to me, and basically he just hid away in another room of this hotel where I am working. so he knows where. Yeah, he knows where to hide in this hotel. So, but I have some information because my role has some information, and Ross is being pinged by my ability.
I'll text you. Sorry, that was a house thing.
And I think Ross, Robert, and Ranking are the evil players.
Okay, so now let's get some sense and logic into the situation. My defense is I am the chef, and I got chef 0. I spoke with the first two people that I spoke to day one, and the arrangement is that we would give each other our roles and our information, just to kind of accelerate things forward. The information that I had collected, plus what Matthew had said, that pointed me to Soren. Soren nominates and dies, therefore he cannot be the demon. So I do agree with the Mia and Matthew's information being poisoned, Edgar being the better candidate.
Okay, is there any pertinent information?
I have Edgar in as the fearmonger at this point, and I believe the information he has is who he picked, which is probably Ross.
Pertinent information. Bullshit.
I will start the voting from Mia. We
Edgar,
are
see,
5 to execute and 4 to draw.
Your defense there, Edgar, is that he said that you had demon bluffs to give Mia, but now he's saying that you're the fearmonger. So
no, the thing is, it would be better if I could be kept alive a few more days to get some more information. But
who else to kill?
Well, the thing is he wouldn't tell me his role, which is what a minion would do. So I clearly have it solved. It's not Soren anymore.
Well, see, I came out and I claimed first day, and it still killed me.
Okay.
So. Steven is a good Sherlock Holmes. Not.
Edgar is still on the chopping block.
I do agree with you, Edgar. Clearly, I am an idiot.
Steven, I'm not.
Should we
I'm not cleaning your room.
Executing a corpse? Is that an option?
Why would we do that?
So, from a rules point of view, Callum, yes, you can execute a corpse, and that would satisfy the Vortox requirement.
Right. Why aren't we doing that?
Well, because we're reckless. Careless and reckless.
We're all just chaotic. Okay.
Callum, the voice of reason. Callum, the voice of reason. Thank you.
Callum, because we played too long.
All right. Okay. Everyone's just out for blood. All right. I see.
Yeah. No, I'm not. No, I.
Yeah, this is blood on the clock tower, not kumbaya on the clock tower. Yes, actually, every piece of information is messed up.
Yeah, that's true too, because.
Yeah, so far everything has been crap.
My first information was not messed up, but.
Well, in your world, Ross, Edgar is the Nodashi, right? So that would not be a vortex. And Mia would have died because she's a sailor. Matthew would.
See, that is true. That is true. That he might. It's probably a vortex.
Well,
because all the information's been garbage.
I don't think it's a vortex because that would not make sense. Because it's actually right what Soren says. Either I was drunk or George was drunk.
No.
One of us wouldn't be able to die. If
No.
it was a vortex, it only affects information, not abilities.
Your ability doesn't make it so the other person can't die. It makes it
Yeah.
you can't die if you're drunk. You don't have an ability.
Yeah. So
if the sailor is drunk, then there is no ability for the sailor. So neither person would be defended.
But could Mia and George be drunk at the same time by different means?
No, because if Mia is drunk, then she doesn't have an ability that drunks anyone.
Well,
it doesn't really matter if I'm drunk because my ability.
But he
wasn't
could have
based
been
on me
the
being
drunk.
There is.
My death wasn't.
Yeah, he could have been the drunk, like Gro just said.
This is a pretty
The
confusing game.
question remains: are we going to execute a dead body, or are we good with this?
I'm good with killing Edgar for obvious reasons.
George, did you confirm your grandchild?
Okay.
Oh, so yeah, for clarification as well, because I know that there is another grandmother out there. I was the Pixie. I had to be mad about being the grandmother, so that's why I didn't confirm anyone. And that's why I sounded weird, Stephen, when I said that I wanted a knight, so I could confirm the person, because I didn't actually have the information yet.
I mean, it makes sense. Good bluff.
If there are no further nominations, I will close the night in.
Callum, is that your name?
Not a good kill, guys. I'm not a good kill.
Callum, I would like to talk to you tomorrow so I can clarify things for you.
Okay.
I haven't decided
And
yet what
Edgar
I believe,
is executed and dies.
but I'll share all that with you
And the game
with wherever I'm at that point.
continues.
By the way, I died when I fell down the stairs in this hotel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I got pushed.
As long as you
by a
die.
demon.
All right.
Okay, I will open up breakout rooms and come and speak to those that need to be spoken to.
I will.
Good evening, Stephen.
Hello.
Through your powers of flowers, you learn that no, the demon did not vote.
Thank you.
Okay. Cool. Okay. You wake in the morning to see the bloody corpse of Ross.
Oh.
Okay, that
That's
makes
the
little or
chef.
no sense because I'm a spent chef. So why would you kill me off? But
Okay.
I don't trust this.
I will open up breakout rooms and give everyone 5 minutes.
Ross, do you want to talk?
I do. I'll head over to you, Stephen.
All right, sounds good.
Hey.
Hello. And
Hello.
welcome. I am the Flowergirl.
Okay.
And I was confused as to what my ability was. I was thinking that it was I learned if the demon nominated, which is not even a thing. There's no such rule. But anyway, 9 people nominated day 1, and I got a no, which is nearly a Flowergirl Vortex check, which would say there is a Vortex.
Right, but your ability is that you find out if the demon voted,
Yes,
not if the
correct.
demon nominated,
That's
right?
correct. So if the demon votes, I get a yes. There is a vortex on the script. There is a thing called the vortex check, which is where everyone votes. We didn't actually get that, so it is possible that I don't actually know. So Soren is dead. It's so difficult to parse information. I don't
I think there is a vortex, and therefore
Yeah, I do.
we've got at least one pair. Because I got a 0 with my chef info.
Yeah, I do think that there's a vortex. The other reason is because there's a seamstress that saw me and Matthew, and I read Matthew as good, and he died at night. Like, I know I'm good, but obviously, nobody else knows that I'm good. I do think that George is evil, and I actually have no idea if Edgar's evil, but I did, there was a tell that George said. There was something that he said that was a little off that made me think he was evil.
Okay.
And I don't know. I was okay executing Edgar. However, I could be completely lost. We're at 5, which means that unless we get another witch kill, which we've gotten a heck of a lot of witch kills, then we get 2 more kills.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the thing is that we killed 2 people that I thought were evil. If Edgar and George were both evil, then the witch and the fearmonger are gone. It is possible that George was the fearmonger and Edgar was the witch.
See, I thought Soren was evil for sure. So
Yeah, well.
for me, the pair is either Callum and Grow, or Robert and Rankin, and I just
The pair.
Yeah, because chef pairs, right?
Yep, I'm processing
And
what you're saying.
And they wouldn't kill off. They wouldn't kill like everybody I thought was evil is now dead.
Yep. Well, I don't know. Either your number's right or it's wrong. Maybe you're evil. Maybe you and Callum are evil.
Well.
You died last night, right?
Yeah. I'm kind of wondering. Have you spoken to Grow?
Yep.
What does she claim in her 3?
Well, I don't want to give you her information. She straight up told me what she was, and her information inclined me to believe she was good. But
okay, she told me seamstress, sage, barber.
That lines up with what she told me.
Okay. All right, so she was seamstress. Okay.
I did not say that.
Okay, I know you didn't. But that's what I'm going with because I spoke to somebody else that's one of the others. Okay.
Okay. I have no idea what we should do.
Okay, so Soren's claim, his 3 for 3 is completely wrong because he claimed chef, sailor, flower girl.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Well, the other possibility is that the witch evil players. Like, that would be hilarious. Maybe Soren and Mia were both evil, and maybe they witched their team away.
So there's a thing where George is evil, like you said, Soren is evil, and then either Rankin or Grow is the still alive demon.
Who? Rankin or Grow?
Rankin or Grow, because pairs, like I said, and Soren is none of the three that he claimed to me.
All right, let's kill Robert or Rankin. And my reasoning, dude, we're losing. That's what's happening here. My reasoning is that if Mia or Soren is evil, then that could be the evil pair. I don't think Grow is evil. I don't know, maybe you're evil. You died at night. They both died to the witch. That's the thing. Maybe Rankin and Robert. Well, it could be. Yeah, I have no idea, dude. I hate this.
Yeah, me too. Like, I'm tending to believe Rankin, but I haven't.
And we've killed the entire day, and I feel like we just talked in circles.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I'm leaning towards Grow.
I do think it's a Vortex, though, which unfortunately means there's an evil pair.
Yeah. So I'm going to keep an eye on her because I have some reads for her, but I think it's Grow.
I did pick up that Grow acted a little bit different than she normally does, but, people do develop their play, so.
That's true. That's true.
I'll just speak to that. She came after me because she said, let's just kill Steven because I can't tell if he's good or evil, which is true. However, she's never said that before.
So, yeah, I'm inclined to believe it's Grow.
Maybe.
So just me who haven't figured out who it is yet.
No, I don't know.
Soren.
I don't know either.
Were you any of the things you claimed in your 3 for 3?
No.
Okay.
I was the outsider.
Open, gentlemen. Please proceed to randomly blame and murder your family and friends.
I have information. I'm going to give you my role. I'm the Chambermaid. I got the first night I chose Mia and Matthew and got a 1. That is not correct because they both wake up at night. The second night, that's why I wanted to talk to Ross. I picked Ross and Callum and got a 2. So I don't know if that is correct. So
that's wrong. I think
it's a Vortex game. It's very obviously a Vortex game.
So it's a Vortex game because the thing is, I said it was not a Vortex game because I didn't know what Matthew was until he told what his role was. Because I thought it was Mia that I got the 1 off. So it can be. I think it's a Vortex game.
So it's a Chef Zero, which means that there's definitely an evil pair.
There's a pair. There has to be because of the Vortex information. So
if Soren and Mia are both good, which would make sense because they died to the witch, unless they're doing weird stuff, then it's Robert and Rankin as the evil pair, or Grow and Callum are the evil pair.
I do believe Grow is good.
I don't.
Yeah, you believe that I was not good. So.
Well, I'm kind of
yeah, because I didn't think it was a Vortex game. Edgar.
I do think Edgar's good, so I'm gonna say George is evil and Edgar's good.
Yeah, well, I was the sweetheart, so someone is poisoned now. So
doesn't really matter.
So you're saying that the evil pair is me and you, Steve?
It doesn't matter because if you have an ability,
we haven't had another fearmonger change.
I think that George was the fearmonger, which is why that didn't change.
Stephen, so you're saying that there's a pair of evil players, and you're saying that I'm evil. So you're saying that me and you are the evil pair? Is that what you're saying?
Yep, it's you and me. No, there are 3 evils, George. So you're the non-pair.
Hold on a second, okay. Soren. You were saying something. What was it?
Yeah, well, it was just that you can, if you don't get any information, your ability could still get poisoned.
Yep, your ability. I get it.
Yeah.
But couldn't if George is evil, couldn't the evil pair be George and Steven?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Well, he wouldn't throw himself under the bus like that unless he was doing doublethink.
Who, me?
And how many players left? 5? Ranking, yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I
can't nominate anyone, so.
Well, yeah. I think we should be careful with the nominations because of the witch.
Well, we've only got 5 left. I tend to believe, I'm leaning towards Soren. His belief that Grow is evil.
Yep, me too.
Is there any way, so without the imp, is there a way for the demon to star pass? Or is that just not possible without the imp?
I don't think that's possible.
Well, we know there's
a woman.
Yeah, there's a fearmonger and a witch. Like, we know that. So
obviously, I don't need you to believe me, but obviously I know that I'm not the fearmonger. So bear in mind that the target hasn't changed, so that could still be a win for the evil team later on here.
Yeah. So the thing is, George, I you might be good. I definitely have changed my worldview every day. So just take that with a grain of salt. I will say I do think Grow is evil because she knows it's pretty obvious it's a Vortox, and I think that her information would say that I'm good. And now that she's still coming after me makes me think that, yeah.
Second call.
I'll
for
nominate
nomination.
Grow.
I actually think the reason I'm still coming after you is because the information you gave me didn't really make sense.
Okay, Robert nominates Grow. Robert, what's your accusation?
Based on the info that was just shared, so I'm not
Okay.
going to reiterate it.
Grow, your defense.
Yeah, I'm not evil. The reason I'm going after Steven is because he was telling me a lot of stuff about something with his ability that his ability doesn't do. So that made me kind of confused.
Well, I will speak to that, I suppose. I was Flowergirl, which is a classic role, and I didn't actually bother to read it, and I got it confused with the Town Crier. I was thinking that I learned if the demon nominated, which is obviously not what it does. Once I had it correct what my information is, it was basically a Vortox check, and I got a no. However, there were a couple of people that didn't vote, so it's not definite, but Grow was one of the people that voted, and I got a no.
Yeah, and pertinent info. Soren, that's what he did claim to me day one, so he was telling me the truth this time, if he is.
Okay, so...
I'd be concerned about all these hands up.
Well, I'm pretty sure some of them are coming down.
And we will start the voting from Rankin.
No.
No.
Callum, sorry.
Huh? Oh, right, yeah.
Whoa.
What is happening here?
I don't know. Callum voted, and if Grow's evil, then I think that he's part of the pair, which I don't know. I have no idea.
I voted because I'm alive and I'm allowed to still vote, and it's not like I have one off.
Well,
Okay.
The reason...
Yeah, Callum, if you were evil, you wouldn't have voted for your demonic pair.
Yeah,
so the pair theory doesn't
And
fly.
Grow is on the chopping block. Are there any further nominations?
If Grow is evil, then you're evil. That's the thing.
Oh, or Soren's evil.
Yeah. We don't really have any idea what's going on at this point.
Or the pair somewhere else.
Steven, can I talk to you tomorrow?
Narrowed it down to yes or no. On a yes or no question.
Okay, final call for nomination.
If the game...
I'm going to have to nominate someone, and you think I'm evil? I can't nominate Steven because he's apparently good.
I think
I'll nominate. I'll nominate Rankin.
Okay, Grow nominates Rankin. Grow, your accusation, please.
I'm not evil, so I need someone else to be on the chopping block.
Rankin, your defense, please.
Yeah, I've heard claim to a few folks. My information's all over the place, and it leads me then to Grow. Soren, do you think it's?
Yeah.
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 I think it's Grow, but
I think you should just tell why.
As I say, okay. I'm the empath. And on my nights, I've had a 1, a 1, and a 0. And Soren died the last time, so that's where the 0 comes into play. So I think it's a Vortox, as we all know. So that leads me towards Grow.
Okay. 5 is required to execute and 4 to draw. And I believe we start from Soren, unless I've misremembered this.
Yep.
Can I just check as well? So if it is a Vortox with the Pixie ability, would I be getting a character who isn't in play? Is that how would I still be getting a character who isn't in play?
Yeah, you would get a character that's not in play,
Under
I
the
think.
assumption, 1 is not enough. Grow is still on the block. So if it were a Vortox game and I had a Pixie, the way I would play that is I would choose a character that was in play that they would have to be mad about. I would then tell them a different character that was in play. So if they were mad about the wrong character, nothing would happen. If they were mad about the character actually chosen by blind luck, they would get that ability when the original person was killed.
Okay, so by that logic, if it is a Vortox in this game, there is a grandmother somewhere, but no, so there isn't.
So
No, there
There's a
would.
grandmother, but you weren't supposed to be mad about being a grandmother.
Yeah.
If it's a
I
vortex,
was
you were
supposed
supposed to be mad about being something else, which really is
Okay.
hard.
Yeah, yeah, blind guessing, I guess. Because I thought I don't know. It might be overstepping. I don't usually out people, but I was under the impression, based on the chat, based on the fact I was claiming grandmother day one, that Robert was the grandmother because of his reaction to it, and he kind of saying things that made me think that he's the actual grandmother. But if, for example, that's a demon bluff, it could be worth. I think it might be Robert and Rankin.
I think
The empath is to protect Robert.
Doesn't the Pixie have to get a role that's in play? Shouldn't we have a grandmother in the game if you're...
So
it has to be a role that's in play,
Yeah,
but if we have a Vortox, they're given false information. So I may choose to do an in-play one, I may choose to do a not-in-play one.
So what happened here, I mean, if it's a Vortox, he has somebody that he has to be mad about. However, he would be told something else. Like,
Okay. I never claimed to be grandmother. I assumed there was a different grandmother in the game, but that's
No. For the record,
misunderstanding of how the Vortox interacts with that. So we don't have another confirmed good player out there.
It's like that time that I told you that the demon was the grandchild.
Okay, if there are no more denominations,
One of my favorite
I will
moments,
close the day in.
I hate the Vortex.
Who's on the block? Is it Grow?
Grow.
Grow is on the block.
Okay. Well, I think this is wrong.
We're gonna. Well, it's gonna get us down to final three, is what it's gonna do if she's not the.
Okay, Grow is executed and dies, and the game continues.
Ooh, well played, man. Dramatic pause. Very nice.
Got to give the pause. I will open up breakout rooms and come and speak to those that need speaking to.
All right, I am very confused. I do believe it's a Vortex. I believe every piece of information points to that. However, once evil learns that, they can exploit that. They do believe George is evil, and I do believe the pair is Kellum and Grow, or Robert and Rankin. Because of that, the fact that George is pushing on the other half made me think it was the first half. However, Rankin's information also supported that, and if he's evil, he certainly would want to do such. The problem, so if it's a 1, he would get a 0 or a 2. If it's an evil pair, a 0 or a 2. What a confusing game this is. My goodness.
Good morning, everyone. You have awakened to discover that Stephen has died in the night.
About time.
At final 3.
Oh my goodness.
So for Callum's benefit, this means if you do not kill the demon tonight as a town, then the evil team win.
Well, the demon can sink the kill.
If they wanted
Callum,
to,
kill the demon, sink the killer for us, please.
Why would anyone do that?
What does that mean?
For fun?
Hey, Robert, you want to talk?
Oh.
So this is the final day then?
Robert
Yeah.
and Soren.
Final day.
Are we not
Okay.
getting whispers?
I will open up breakout rooms, but
Yeah,
only
Ross,
for
do you
4
want to
minutes
talk?
today.
I will, Matthew. I'll head to you.
Good
Okay.
luck.
Robert, I don't mind if Soren's there, but I would like to talk to Robert.
In which room?
Mine.
Okay, so there's no point in...
Is it okay, John?
Was in there saying something, so...
He was saying there's no point to whisper, which is a thing that people always say, and I will never agree with that. I like to have private whispers because I can't, when there's 15 people talking at the same time, which I will admit I'm largely a part of that. I would like to know your role. I do not know your role.
Sure, I'm the sage.
Oh, that sucks.
Indeed.
Well, I claimed my role and obviously I was killed. I have not parsed my information. So Grow voted both days that I got a, well, okay, so I'm saying it's Callum. I did get a no, and Callum didn't vote. So if it is in
I don't
fact...
think it's Steven. I think it might be Steven.
You think you might be Steven? What?
Well, I think it might be Steven. Is it? But
Steven
that's-
Rankin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only way that's possible... So if Ross is not evil, then there is an evil
I
pair.
don't think Ross is evil.
Then there is an evil pair.
Okay.
Soren, is Mia evil?
No,
Soren,
I
are
don't
you
think
evil?
she is.
Are you evil?
No. I'm the outsider. I'm the sweetheart.
Well, here's the thing, and obviously, we're going to have contention if we're calling people in the chat evil, but the point is that if Ross is not evil, then there is an evil pair because it is a vortex.
As there was a shift. Yeah.
So we need to find an evil pair. If it's Rankin,
Yeah, well, it
then
could
it'd be
be Grow
Rankin.
and Calum.
Well, if that's the case, I got correct information because I got a no, and Calum didn't vote that day.
Okay. There's also the possibility, sorry, Robert, that the pair is Rankin and Robert.
I mean, that's not the case, but I mean, it's a possibility.
But the only reason
I just think the empath info is fishy, but
Sorry,
Yeah, but
Robert.
then
I think I'm going to gun for you.
Because, yeah, the reason I wanted to execute Grow was because of the empath information.
Yeah, well, that was an unfortunate thing because I realized that the evil team also knew that it was a vortex, and at that point, I mean, they knew that we knew it was a vortex, and at that point, all they need to do was warp their information.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be the first time that everything was going well for Robert, and the last day, he gives it away.
no, I mean, it's not me. So,
Well, the thing is that you're both evil if you're the pair, and that's the logical thing, and you're trying to get me to go for Rankin, which I guess, well, if you're still trying to convince me that you're good, I don't know.
good. I'm the sage. So, I mean,
I don't know.
maybe Ross is evil. I don't know.
All right, I think I am done here. I don't know. I
Thanks.
I think this game sucks.
Yeah, I've used my death vote, so I have no power left in the game.
Vote.
So.
Oh my goodness. Soren, what do you think? Do you think we should? Who do you think?
Well, the reason I might think it's Calum is because the way Nick reacted in the start, that he had shuffled the game and shuffled, and everything was random and yada yada yada. So I think he gave it a little bit away. That maybe that's...
do you think George is evil?
Oh, I don't know about George. He seemed very sincere when he told me he was the grandmother. So...
Well, he wouldn't have been, because he would have been the Pixie saying that he was the grandmother. That would have been an absurd thing.
Yeah. So I don't know anything about this.
Nope, of course not. Yeah, of course, we're down to a final three, and I don't know who to vote
where's
for.
Jeremy, so he could have...
Did I miss the part where Callum claimed what he was?
Yeah. I have not heard it.
So did the fearmonger change again? Because I don't think the fearmonger is still in play. I mean, it sounds like it hasn't changed in a while, or it's dead.
And the witch doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. So
Callum, have you claimed a role yet?
Yeah. I'm the sage.
Huh.
By the way, we were talking about this. There are 2 sage claims.
Nominations are now.
I've been the sage the whole game.
Please proceed to murder your family and friends.
Oh my goodness.
Can I just haunt my family and friends?
All right. All right, we've got a problem.
Yeah.
So I have information to share.
So it's Steven then?
I have information to share, which is that I am the Flowergirl, and day 2, unless I got this wrong, Callum did not vote, and I still got a no, which would mean it's not him. If it's a vortex. Which I think we all believe it's a vortex.
Yeah.
So Rankin, Grow, Ross, Steven, Edgar. Rankin, So it's Rankin. My information says it's Rankin. Because Robert didn't vote that day.
I think I
Who,
would
though?
vote for Rankin too.
I'm
No,
sorry,
nominate
Rankin.
Well, why do we have two sage claims?
That's a good question. Maybe
Because
they're
Robert's
both evil.
a minion.
Yes.
Maybe
why?
George isn't evil.
See, but the
Wow.
minion,
Feels
like one of the
minions,
bluffs, and they have
yeah, the minions bluff rolls. Yeah, the minions bluff rolls wouldn't give a bluff that's already in play.
It's possible that Robert's double claiming now to make him look suspicious, so we'll kill him instead of Rankin.
He told me
I've been
Sage did too.
claiming that the
Oh,
whole
have you?
game.
Fair
but
enough. Fair enough then.
They're all instead of
I don't know then.
It still could be like Robert trying to divert it from him instead of. Yeah, I don't know.
Only alive people can nominate, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no. So I've got to nominate one of those two because it's one of those two, and whichever one I
I'm
don't
good.
nominate, if I get it wrong, then oh shit. Okay,
Well,
oh no.
Here's another thing: is if Robert and Callum are the minions, then it's 3 evils, and we already have lost.
I mean, we wouldn't be
I'll say now,
just
just how
regular
I
roll
play.
if that were true.
If
Surely.
there were 3 evil people left, I would have just told you were dead. Told you.
Not every storyteller feels that way.
Nick,
That's fine.
Rule clarification, please. Fearmonger. If the fearmonger was killed off, we wouldn't hear about that, right?
That is how I read the rules.
So
Yeah, we learn when they choose somebody new. So if they die, we just stop hearing about it.
George might be right, and the fearmonger's gone, and it's no longer valid, but it could be in play.
Okay, so for
it
me,
wouldn't matter now anyway, would it? Because surely, if evil was going to win,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. The
yeah, we've won or lost here.
That's true.
So, for me, it literally comes down to if it's a Vortok, it's Rankin. Does anybody have any information that is not wrong?
Should we quickly go around and share information and then see?
Yeah, I'll start.
Yeah.
I was the chef. I got a 0. If it's a Vortox, that means we have a pair.
Yeah, I'm the Flowergirl. I got 2 no's. Virtually everyone voted on my first. I haven't yet compiled who didn't vote, but that's because I suck and I really have trouble getting everything together. But day 2 information says it's Rankin if I understand that it's a Vortex.
George.
Yes, I was the Pixie who was told to be bad about being the grandmother. So it's unclear. I don't know if it is a Vortox, there might not even be a grandmother in the game, or it might be a demon bluff or something. I don't know.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, everybody knows I was fortune teller, and my info is already proven to be wrong.
Well, not exactly.
Or
It could be
red herring.
red herring.
Yeah.
I was the chambermaid. I got Matthew and Mia a 1, and Ross and Callum a 2, and I think that is wrong as well.
Well, I was.
Sage, I've yet to be killed by the demon. Oh, sorry, I skipped you, Mia.
That was an evil play would do.
Yeah, I'm the sailor. I picked George and died to the witch, which is fine.
Yeah, I'm the empath. I got a 1, a 1, a 0, and a 0. Got a 0 the last night again.
Are you doing the evil empath thing again?
You may
That
again.
info proves I'm good.
That was Glenn, I think.
Oh.
Was it me? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it was Glenn.
Sam?
Yeah,
Sorry?
what's the sweetheart?
Yes. I was the seamstress. I was told that Stephen and Matthew's not on the same team.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Oh, and me, I'm the sage.
That's weird.
And I don't know much, to be honest.
I think if it's a Vortex, I think Rankin socially is evil to me. I think it's Rankin and Robert together, and that's the chef one.
I nominate Rankin.
Okay, Robert nominates Rankin. Robert, would you like to make any accusations?
He reads as evil to me.
Okay. Rankin, do you have any defense?
Yeah, well, I know it's not me, but I don't think it's Callum ever, because I think it'd be very unfair to put Callum in his first game to be the demon. I'll be very harsh on him. But,
Ashmare.
yeah. My empath was 1100. That's all I've got really. So
Okay. 2 is required to put on the chopping block. We will start the voting from Sorgan.
How long do you have, Robert? Are you okay for this foul through?
If we only need 2 votes, then
No, we should get as many votes as possible.
Yeah.
The problem is
Okay.
the evil
4
can tie it,
is
or
enough, and Rankin is on the chopping block.
like there's 3 evil
and Robert
people.
just pulled his vote. So
Yeah.
A mistake that often happens is that you undervote. So like if an evil player can convince a good player to vote, and then all evils vote, like you tie and don't kill, and then evil wins.
Okay.
right.
Are there any further nominations?
I'm not voting.
Should I? And this isn't a nomination, but should I nominate Robert
No.
or not? Okay.
I mean,
Was
if
that
it's a
double bluff
Vortox,
by that?
then Rankin is the demon. Well, I can't be, so it's set in stone for me.
I'm more interested in why Robert pulled his vote down.
Yeah.
I didn't want to vote on the demon.
Why did you
That's
nominate
absolutely
him?
That's 100% fair.
Okay. So,
What the
Rankin,
heck is going on?
are you going to nominate anyone?
no.
Callum, are you going to nominate anyone?
No.
No. Okay.
yeah, that's it.
Then the day is over and Rankin is executed. And I must now say congratulations to
Look at the smile on Robert's
Long
face.
pause.
Stephen's team, which is the good team.
Who? Rankin, you were the demon?
The guy that invented the
No.
long pauses, I hate him.
Wow.
That's a gamble. I gambled.
I have to say, I really thought Evil had that.
God damn it, Rankin.
Soren!
Yahoo! Well done.
Damn it! I'm gonna nominate you next time.
Oh my
I've got to
goodness.
see. I've
Gambled,
got to see this
hoping
round more.
Callum would nominate.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to. Ah, that's how I do it.
Now I know why Mia nominates Soren all the time.
Ah, how the heck do I do this? It's been too long.
Share screen.
There it is. I
Soren
can
was
see
the
if we're
witch.
looking.
I should have made Callum nominate.
Yeah.
But
That's all right.
there was
Okay.
too much info out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You should have left it
Yeah.
out to Callum.
That was Robert.
Yeah.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course I go to the complete evil team with all my information. That's awesome.
Of course, Ross. I knew there was
Okay.
at least one evil guy in the group that you talked to. So.
So I'll start with Mia, who was our sailor. Night 1, she decided to protect George, and I made the judgment call that as George being drunk would do nothing to make Mia drunk on night 1 and move on to somebody else, make her not drunk another night. Unfortunately, Robert, our witch, then decided to curse Mia, and Mia nominated Sorvin and died.
Oh, she
Nominated
nominated
herself.
herself.
Oh, sorry, nominated herself and died. Sorry.
I was counting on
I
Sorvin on
expected
the-
it would be not Sorvin. Robert also cursed Sorvin, who promptly nominated and died. The funniest thing for me there, literally during that whole day, I heard 3-4 people going, "Oh, it's Sorvin, it's Sorvin, it's Sorvin, it's Sorvin." It's not Sorvin. So clearly Rankin was our Vortox. So night 1, he killed, and I forgot to write down who he killed, didn't I?
Which day?
I did.
Matthew.
Matthew, yes, sorry. He killed Matthew day 1. He was actually claiming Empath from night 1, as that was one of his 3 bluff rolls. On night 2, on night 3, he killed
Ross.
Yeah, he killed Russ. And on the final night, he killed Stephen. in, as he put it, to be evil to Callum to force him to be the one making the decision.
Ah!
Sorry, Callum. Sorry.
That is so mean.
Yeah.
The new guy gets the
Yeah.
pressure.
That's
on.
actually a smart play. I've done it.
No, it's pretty wise.
But Robert screwed that up.
I screwed it
Yeah.
up.
No, Matthew told me it's like, we don't want to meta or anything, but killing you was a newbie move, so it has to be Callum. And I'm wondering, now I'm thinking Stephen probably factored that in.
I definitely went into day 3 with not a clue. But unfortunately, my Flowergirl Vortex information was very strong.
Yeah.
So, Soren was our sweetheart. And when he died, I decided to make Robert drunk, as at that point in my head, evil were running away with the game. And if that curse worked ever again, evil had won. So I was just trying to balance that one.
I see.
Gro was our fearmonger, and she chose Stephen, which is why she was trying so hard to get you executed.
That makes sense.
You were so close on the
my
very
God,
first
I
day.
actually talked about that in the breakout room, that Steven might be the one being fearmongered.
Yeah.
Well,
Which
I did.
was correct.
So my tell on Gro was that she said we need to execute Stephen because he always acts evil and he might be evil. I don't think she's ever said that before. That seemed a little off. It's true.
Well,
like it makes
very
sense.
true, but she usually doesn't say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So day 1, Stephen was on the chopping block. It was, I cannot believe Good managed to win that one. I really thought that was it. I thought it was going to be a dead night 1. So Callum was our sage who never got to use his power. To be totally honest, if Rankin had killed Callum on the final day, he would have basically confirmed who Rankin was. So you made, you made exactly the right choice to kill Stephen.
No, you would have told him Rankin or Robert, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It basically, if with Callum, it would have been you, and I would have pointed to you and Robert as being the demon.
Oh yeah. That would have been very bad.
False information.
Yeah.
So there's 3 people left. You know it's not those 2.
Yep. Why? Okay, I had a question, but I forgot what it was. I'll think of it.
Ross was our chef, and I told him there were no pairs because we had Robert and Rankin sitting next to each other.
Yeah, it was Robert. Why did you bluff Sage?
I don't know.
Why not? Why not?
He had no bluff roll.
Why not? Why? Oh, what?
Well, he did. He had Mathematician as a bluff roll. I guess he didn't want it.
Yeah, they gave me math. I mean, I didn't get to rank and get on the day 1. All the other bluffs were out. I already did 3 for 3, so I just picked Sage.
And why does he have the drunk
I was
token?
very quick to take seamstress, so I wouldn't.
Because he was made drunk by Soren.
Oh, okay.
When Soren died. Stephen was our Flowergirl and also our red herring. Just because Stephen's a fantastic red herring to use in any game, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a given.
Thanks.
And every day we had ranking voting. So I told Stephen every day that the demon did not vote.
That was my mistake.
So
that was my mistake for not voting every day.
Yeah, you should have voted with him.
Yeah.
So George was our Pixie, and he was mad about being the fortune teller.
That's awesome.
That's harsh, man.
That's amazing.
Harsh.
But because all information is wrong, I told him he was mad about the grandmother. I chose grandmother over other. I actually did decide even a role that wasn't in play, in the hopes he might pick up that actually this role isn't there. I've got nobody doing a double claim with me. Maybe my information ain't right.
I didn't even put that together until it was too late.
Yeah. So I did try to give you a hint it was wrong, but
no.
Well, the witch was the grandmother, which kind of makes sense thematically, but
yeah. Matthew was our fortune teller, and he checked Mia and Soren night 1. Obviously, neither of those was the demon or the red herring. So I told them, yes, One of those is evil. Which brings us to Edgar, who on his first night, he was our chambermaid. He checked Matthew and Mia to see who woke up. Obviously, both of them did, but I chose to give him a 1 to sort of slightly hide the fact of the vortex. And then he checked Ross and Callum, and I told him 2 to sort of try and hint that one of those 2 was lying, and they were in fact evil. And that was the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There definitely are some changes I want to make to this script.
I like it.
That was fun.
I have to figure out how I picked the pair that I can't figure
That
out.
was
Like,
so much. That was so funny.
Look within, Ross.
just random. Like, okay, I'll talk to Rankin. I've never talked to him before. Let's go over and talk to him. Here's Robert. I'll talk to him. I'm friends with him. He's giving me attitude about my attitude. Turns out he's lying to me the entire game. That's nice. Thank you.
You were salty though.
I was a little salty.
Well,
now you know why. I've got trust issues.
Thanks, Gro, for giving information that pointed to Vortex. It was very helpful.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
and
so
thank you,
annoying.
Ranking,
because
for
I already made
giving
the
information that pointed
and
to
been
growth.
telling other people it, and then it was like, oh shit.
I-
so
I-
much pointing to a vortex thing.
I felt bad for Callum because I talked to him. He was like, well, I have this note. It's like I don't know what's going on, and then final P is like, oh my god, Callum,
Yeah.
don't get the pressing get to you.
Oh, fair play.
Well, anyway, that was your game. Short and sweet. Oh, somebody joined me.
Hello.
Oh
Here
my
comes
goodness.
everybody else. You're being rickrolled, right?
What is happening? This is a nightmare. Wow. Well, anyway, George was evil, and so we caught him.
I saved us the game. I saved us the game by being so killable.
What's going
on?
Hello.
Party? Hey, let's party.
Hello.
I can't.
Welcome.
Apparently, I can't have my final thoughts today.
No. Steven, we are just thoughts in your head. We're just like Inside Out, that Pixar movie. I'm hate.
I love it. I love it.
So Callum,
That was great.
I record, and this is my final thoughts, which apparently I have 3 minutes left for the breakout rooms before they close. I'm not quite sure how any of this works, but everybody joined me, so these are weird. This is I would like to know what you thought. I think I did ask you, but now we're being recorded. What did you think of this nonsense?
I thought it was really fun, but it's an awful lot harder to follow when you don't know who everyone is.
Dude, it's a very confusing game. I did not have a clue, and I know these people.
Yeah, the only thing I was going on was if someone was dead, then I felt like they were probably trustworthy. So that was why I was like, when George and Mia were both dead, I was just like, I want to talk to one of them and just tell them who I am, so I know what the hell I should be doing.
The problem with that,
in the game, but you probably should have suspected me a bit more because. Just because I've been executed doesn't mean I wasn't a minion, and I did want to say that to you, but I didn't want to say that to you until after the game because I was quite pleased you trusted me.
Well, he also was the Pixie that was claiming to be the grandmother, and he didn't confirm his grandchild. Dude, it was so weird.
I know, but you caught me in the lie.
And there wasn't even a grandmother in play. Everything was messed up.
I thought Rebel was the grandmother.
Oh my goodness. So where did you find out about our group?
On the Facebook page, a couple of days ago.
What Facebook page?
The Dice Tower.
The Blood on the Clocktower UK Facebook page.
Okay, good.
Where Nick put the thing up saying he wanted players.
Cool. Well, always happy to have new people. You look like you'll have a lot of fun here.
Yeah, it's a blast.
It's such a mess. Like, you have all this information, you're like, how can I be so confused with so much information?
I know. The worst part is when people say they're things and they're not, and you write that they're something, and then you're like, well, now this doesn't work.
Yeah.
At a certain point, I just stopped taking notes.
And Steven just adds to the confusion. So.
Yeah, I lied to Rankin in my 3 for 3, and then he made me feel bad about it. But now I don't feel bad.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna say thanks for watching, and that's that.